MK-19, which we'll be firing over there today. What's up, guys? It's unboxing time. What do we have here? Get ready. Everything will be American here, because these are M230A1 grenades. And by the way, do you know where I found them? I actually have a video of how I looted them. And how I looted them is on our secret channel, which is right after the ad link. Go there, we've got a secret channel. We show where we get our weapons. And I'm dragging this thing here. And today we have the legendary American MK19 grenade launcher, which we'll be firing over there today. American automatic mounted grenade launcher Mark 19 or MK19. The American one was put into service 3 years before our AGS-17 and perhaps gave a certain start to our grenade launcher. The MK19 itself replaced the MK-18, a small box-shaped grenade launcher that worked like the Gatling machine gun. No automation, and the shots were smaller than what we have today. We have the MK230A1 today. Its shots were smaller like the M320. If you think we didn't have the M320, then you're wrong, because for secret subscribers to our secret channel on Telegram and Boosty, this release is already available. You can watch it by clicking on the link, scroll down a bit in the description. During the Vietnam War, the first users of this grenade launcher were the Navy SEALs. The grenade launcher was developed in Kentucky. The MK-19 is produced by Saco Defense Industries, now a subsidiary of General Dynamics. Oh, it's in! It's in! It's in! Holy mother! Close it. Ah! Bitch. Fucking shit. The bullshit starts. And now nothing will happen, it seems. One more time. And now, yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Oh.
Now we're talking. Look. So, the MK19 is a fully automatic grenade launcher with belt feed and air cooling, which is operated by a crew of at least 2 people, although some say that 4 people is best. The rate of fire is theoretically 325-375 rounds per minute, and practically about 60 rounds per minute and 40 rounds per minute in continuous fire. The automation of this weapon works on the principle of free bolt recoil. This is a fairly simple principle used in many automatic weapons, and when a shot is fired, the bolt opens and moves back under the influence of the recoil caused by the shot. This happens because the propellant gases firing the projectile also create a force that pushes the bolt back. At this moment, the little dude flies out of the barrel and the bolt opens for extraction of the empty cartridge, which falls down. This is how many submachine guns work, and firing here always takes place exclusively from an open bolt, because the principle of bolt release is implemented. The primer characteristically ignites before the projectile is fully seated in a breech, meaning the shot happens much earlier during loading. This, like in our pepper shot, can cause sudden shots and even misfire, because we only shoot from an open bolt. The MK19 is capable of firing a grenade to a maximum range of 2 kilometers, 212 meters. although its aiming range, of course, is 1.5 kilometers. Safe distance during training is 315 meters. In combat conditions, it is 75 meters. It can be fired with or without a tripod, and the latter method is preferable for soldiers because the weight of one such weapon without ammunition is 35.2 kg. The telescopic tripod, meaning it has extending legs, is called M3. The M3 tripod weighs 20 kilograms. The grenade launcher by itself weighs 36, so assembled it weighs 56 kilograms. For comparison, our AGS-17, which almost never has misfires, weighs 31 kg. Well, I've set up the barrels in a pyramid shape, as you can see, and I'm going to fire at them. I also plan to tell you about the ammunition we're using today and explain that it's capable of piercing that BMP that's standing a little further away. Yes, these munitions have both a shape charge and fragmentation effect. In the video about the M320, which you can watch on our secret channel, we talked in more detail about the other munitions we tried to stuff into that M320 grenade launcher, including this grenade. It's also 40 millimeters, but it has 3 times more explosives. And if you think I didn't try to cram these rounds into a small grenade launcher, you're wrong. I tried, and you can check out the secret channel to see what happened. Actually, it has 3 times more gunpowder here. This means it could just explode in a barrel of the small underslung grenade launcher for M4A1. M320? Well, underslung for the M. M16? Well, M16, M4, A1, what's the difference? AR-15, what's the difference? Fuck it. Fuck it. The main ammunition for the MK-19 is a dual-purpose, high-explosive grenade called the M430A1. The grenade minion weighs 339 grams. It consists of an aluminum casing, here it is, which is called M169. The contact detonator, it's located inside. M549A1 is the name, copper liner, and warhead body with fragments and explosives, which is called composition A5. The projectile flies at a speed of 249 meters per second. When hit, the M430A1 can kill within a radius of 5 meters and injure a person within a radius of 15 meters, or a non-human, like a cat Vaska, for example, in this range from the last episode. This grenade can also pierce 7 centimeters of homogeneous armor, meaning it can pierce most infantry fighting vehicles and armored personnel carriers. It is particularly effective against enemy infantry formations. The ammunition comes in these NATO boxes that hold 32 or 48 grenades. These are such belts weighing 19 and 27 kg respectively. Due to its low recoil and relatively low weight, the MK-19 has been adapted for use on various platforms, including small assault boats, military trucks, Humvees, AAVs, and Strykers, military jeeps, and a wide variety of naval installations. By the way, about democracy, the American AGS costs 20K greenery. 200 meters from the barrels. And there are 20 barrels today. You see how 220 MK19... Oh yeah, I should be more serious. You like to discuss serious things. A pyramid of barrels, and the barrels are empty. The barrels are empty. Am I serious enough that I don't sing for you today, gentlemen? Well, let's make some cringe. The MK-19, as I said, has a fragmentation cumulative effect, meaning that ideally, if it hits the barrel, there should be both fragmentation, history, hopefully it won't follow me, and cumulative penetration. The MK-19 with a flash suppressor looks, of course, more brutal, not such shorty as you understand. And now, for the first time, probably, you won't have to search the internet for how to load this thing, right? Because if you're searching for how to load it, you'll see a bunch of videos where they seem to be inserting the belt and then they're already firing. And today I'll show you why your grenade launcher isn't firing. A loaded gun that's not firing. Watch closely here. We open the receiver lid. We're looking right here. Look, this is very important how to load. That is, like this or like that. Is there a difference? Yes, there is a difference. If you load it with this end, look here, then nothing will happen. That is, it will want to pull, you see a notch here. Logically, it should pull towards itself. But if you put it like this, then it will pull and nothing will happen. So it's important which side. If you pull with this side, then this one is ejected, and the next one is ejected after it. So you won't load it like this. You load it like this. This will be the reason for the shaking for you, gentlemen. We insert, close the lid, slam it shut, in fact. We'll make this movement. Look here. At these grips, two grips. You might wonder why two. There's a nuance here too. There's a button down here, this one, see? You need to press it like this, so the grips fold. There's an identical one on the second grip. We lower it down, first movement. We brace ourselves either like this or against the leg, and we make this movement. We return the grips back, but not just two. First, the left one, bam. Then the right one, bam. And now, nothing will happen. Because what? Bam. And you're like, whoa, it's not firing. It just got adjusted. So now it's in the barrel. We do the same thing. The cartridge was ejected. Left, bam. Right, bam. It's loaded. Now it's going to work as it should. The minimum firing distance here is, the site shows the minimum scale of 300 and 1.5. We line it up with this top part. The trigger pull happens with two fingers on the trigger.
Fire, safe.
Meaning in this position it won't fire. Like this it will fire. It turns pretty tightly so it doesn't jolt. This pin is pulled out to allow you to adjust the direction of fire horizontally. This is how it will work. Of course, it would be more convenient if it had a plug like this, like on a Browning, but maybe it's in a stock model. It's not in mine today. I aim and fire.
Fire. Bum, bum, bum.
So I need to choose a near the bottom angle because I'm firing almost straight down. The first sighting shot.
Bam.
It falls nearby, and that's bad. We fire a little further.
Bam. 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 Bam.
To the right, to the right. It's actually going left. You see, this thing here, you can move it. Basically, it pulls significantly to the right. So I fire like this, and it should hit now. Overflight. Ah, yes, of course. That was the last one. You see how fast it goes? That's it, it stays in the barrel. We don't need to, like, it doesn't make sense to yank it out. Yanking it out doesn't make sense. A fresh batch, which, as I said, I showed you where I found it on a secret channel. Alright, let's see. We can't load it like this. With the other side. The other side of the metal.
The music.
We could put a box right there. It has its own box here. Got it. Ah, I see. Look what's going on. You see this crap? And this is here, and it doesn't match up. For it to load, you need to move it to the other side, like this, and it instantly grabs.
Bam, bam.
Got you. One more life hack, gentlemen.
Make my day.
Moment of truth. Got it? The first bam.
Two 2,000 years later.
Okay, it fired 3 shots and apparently jammed. But actually, bullshit is starting.
A few moments later.
Are you ready? Go!
So to fire a little lower, it needs to be a little lower. And that's it. It jammed again. Such a fucking awesome weapon, guys. You see, it didn't take it into this. It didn't pick it up, in short. Now to fire again, we need to again eject the minion. I know the reason, most likely it needs to be lubricated. It's so without lubrication. Listen, the grease really made it slick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's more like it. We should have greased the guy up real good. But after all, one is still stuck in a barrel. Yeah, without lubricating, things don't go too well. But you understand what I mean. How to laugh uncharismatically. They don't like how I sing, how I laugh, and how I talk. Here's where one explosion was. Look how close. Metal, shrapnel. I myself am in oil. I accidentally blasted into this thing, and look what happened to it. Good evening, good evening. The first explosions didn't reach 30-20 meters short. You see the shrapnel here, and the cumulative effect went in there. Let's take a look. Here's another one. Look.
Bam! 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 Bumblebee!
If I were in the previous video, I would have said, woohoo! But now I'll say, take a look. This hole is bigger than I expected. This is absolutely mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. Because if I were more charismatic, I would have said it differently. But it's mind-blowing information. The barrel is hot. Inside, like there was some kind of additional detonation. Inside here was... It happened, dude. You could see a boom, flash. Yeah, imagine. It's hot. And there's no gasoline in there.
Huh?
There doesn't seem to be any gasoline. Where would the gasoline come from? There is no gasoline. There's no gasoline in there. There was some kind of toxic. The toxic substance is doing its thing. There was some kind of substance inside that even ignited and almost exploded the barrel. And it's clear from the previous video that they don't explode. Well, the one where I'm talking about the French Le Tagnon. But there was gasoline in there, and here's just a toxic substance. Look at what's happening. A detonation happens, and it feels like you would literally be unable to survive this if you were within a meter of it, for example. Look at this big one that's embedded here. Lots of shrapnel damage, unlike just some grenades. And here's the exit hole. And just look how much shrapnel there is. Look, there is even shrapnel up here. Some didn't pierce through, but a significant part is present at the top. The barrel that was just grazed, look, you see? It slid like that. There's one that's a really solid hole. Solid hole. Fuck, I'm covered in some kind of shit. Near the top edge of the barrel, another one explodes, penetrates inside, and leaves some pretty impressive holes on the other side. There were actually 3 hits, right, on the barrels? More than 3, right? Well, it feels like it's all shrapnel, you see, this. And look, some of them are completely through. I don't even understand how this happened. This huge hole was made by the MK-19 M430A1 round. I think this is the best mounted grenade launcher I've ever seen. Mounted!
Huh?
Mounted! Mounted grenade launcher, the best I've ever seen, is the MK-19. We greased it and it started working like clockwork. Look here. One hit and it's just completely shredded. Here is a similar hit and somehow it's incredibly through. And this looks like it got hit twice, right? Once, a huge hole. Then a second time. Yeah, it looks like I've hit the same barrel twice, imagine. Here's another hit. A big old one. Guys, if you like this kind of storytelling, a very sad one, write about it in the comments. This is the reason why I'm so sad today. Look at how dense it is here. Such a sieve appeared. Look at the density of the shrapnel. Look at the density of the shrapnel. It's just unbelievable. To get hit by shrapnel, that's not cool. Is that some kind of ball? Yes, a small minion will grow out of it later. A small minion will grow out of it? Yes. Yeah, imagine that, ball penetration. Ball. There are balls. There's a ball. There's a ball. This one didn't fully eject. Yeah, it looks like there are balls inside. Look, there's a ball. Really? A ball? An unarmored vehicle, we'll give it a little flip. And an armored BMP-2. This poor thing, there's nothing left of it. But I'm interested in the cumulative penetration. Otherwise, what's the point of the experiment if there's nothing to pierce properly, right? Barrels? What are barrels? Nothing. We're going here. Oh, give me this round. No, not that one. Oh, give this one to me as well. This crap, we do it like this. And this is a 7VR, right? Tandem, which as usual didn't work. We will hang it here too. Like this, probably. Like that, it will hang. Like that. There, and I'll try to hit here. At the same time, we'll see if there's any kind of detonation, and I'll put a mannequin behind it. There's going to be a guided missile strike now, I feel. The guy's shredded torso will be standing behind, right here. We'll try to hit this part and see if anything happens to our body. And what if there's a fucking missile strike now, damn it? On us? Yes, on us. That would be truly funny. What's characteristic? You don't need to pull them out. It's enough to just insert them. Look, they're assembled into this configuration. You insert it sideways, bam, and you turn it. That's it. It's in place. And you remove it the same way. We'll remove this one, because we don't need it now. We're loading the greased grenade launcher, which is very important, so that it's greased. We already remember how to load it with you. Now we're moving the sight to 400. It's actually 450 here. We're adjusting this a little bit. I found out that it's slightly off to the left, but let's work. It works ideally now. It loads instantaneously. We pull the safety pin and go. Alright. The first sighting shot. It went way too far, no doubt. We're aiming a little lower. The rest go further. Another misfire. It misfires with enviable regularity. For some reason.
Ай!
Well, come on. Well, it's all good here. All good, yes. We're working. The funniest thing is that the iPhone that was standing here was miraculously unharmed. There was a hit in front of it, after it, and a few more after it. Inside the fragmentational, and here they are, some are still here. There are new ones, fresh. Yeah, it ruined the upholstery. This is Sparta! Not like that. This is Sparta! Do you want some smoke, bro? I won't stop at this. Fine. There are hits in this door too. Look. You see what they are? But I'm interested in, and in the bottom by the way too, you see? Bitch, I'm tired. But most importantly, is that I not only pierced the BMP, I also set it on fire. Listen, holy shit. What a hole. Well, I apologize, but I can't contain myself morally here. Look at the pieces of metal. Damn, you out of your minds? And do you see this? It's just huge pieces breaking off. Unfucking real. Holy shit! Here, look at the cumulative jet passing through and the shrapnel hits. Here's another one, look. It's just busting through. No way! No way, brother! How did this even look? And some of the shrapnel, see how they look. And here's another one that went straight through. Right here, and look, it flew off here. And you got lucky here. Holy crap, dudes. The MK-19 is just a bomb of a launcher. Look. Bam, it just punches holes in shrapnel. What are you doing? What are you... This crap will never explode. It's smoking. This crap will never explode, well said. See the fragmentational balls? Oh, right. I gotta be more serious. Look at this. Fucking crazy hit. And there was a guy standing behind it. What's with him? Brother!
Hey!
What are you doing? Hey, look! What a jigit. Jigit was standing behind it.
Ew!
Right in the heart. In the heart, in the heart. This is straight through, imagine.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, from the minion, look. The butt. The butt from the minion. Or the head from the minion. The wee-wee. The wee-wee. Listen, it will simply tear the BMP apart, I'm telling you. It will just destroy it. This is... damn, this is just... this is cool.
Ого.
Look at the round shrapnel in one of the mannequins. Just freaking brutal. But this is clearly death.
Memento mori.
Remember that you have to die, as they say. Who says that? The Italians? No, I think they said it in Latin. In Latin? Latin proverb.
Memento mori.
Remember you must die. See that crow? It's going to peck. It's coming to peck at the mannequin. You're circling above my head way too early. Let's put up the barrels and make a little more cringe. That is, I'll be blasting like this. I'm going to connect all the minions I have. Minions! And you guys subscribe to our secret channel. Minions! We're loading the biggest belt we have today. Got it. Nothing is obstructing it. Everything's in place. Alright. Everything is superb. The barrels, one of them did fall over in the wind, unfortunately. I'm going to launch it over there now. Let's go! Well, that's it, gentlemen. We'll go look at the barrels and its heavy caliber rockets with you. Don't change the channel, it's going to get more interesting.